parties, one system, endless fighting. But then, one man said, "Enough." His name? Elon Musk. And his plan? To change America without running for president. This is the story of a new party, a silent war, and a billionaire who dares to break the rules. Chapter 1. The Broken Game. America, land of dreams, land of freedom, land of two parties. For over 150 years, the country has followed the same path, red or blue, Republican or Democrat, elephant or donkey, choose one or be silent. But something is changing. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, is not a politician. He builds rockets, he makes electric cars, he buys big companies, and now he wants to build something new, a party, a political party. But why? Why would a businessman enter the world of politics? Why now? To understand, we must look at the system itself, because the game is not fair. In America, it's almost impossible for a third party to win, even if millions support it, even if it has good ideas. Why? Because of the rules. America uses a system called winner takes all. That means, if one candidate wins by just one vote, they get the whole prize. The seat, the power, the loser gets nothing. So people don't risk voting for small parties. They're afraid. They don't want to waste their vote. Imagine this. You like candidate A, but you know candidate B will probably win. So you vote for candidate C, someone stronger. Not because you love them, but because you fear the other one more. This is the lesser evil game, and Americans have played it for too long. There are over 50 political parties in the U.S. Yes, 50. But how many can you name? Exactly. They stay small, invisible. Why? Because it's not just the voting system. There are other traps. Legal barriers. New parties must collect thousands of signatures from every state, not just once, but every election. Media silence. Big TV stations talk only about Democrats and Republicans. They don't care about the rest. And money, oh, the money. Campaigns cost millions, sometimes billions. Only the big parties have the donors, the sponsors, the powerful allies, so the game is not equal. It never was. And that's what made Elon Musk angry. He looked at the system. He saw the rules. He saw the fear. And he said, "Enough." Musk believes most Americans, yes, most, don't trust either party. They are tired, confused, divided. So he asks the question, what if there is another way? Not red, not blue, but something new. A new voice, a new map, a new power. He doesn't want to be just another name on a ballot. He wants to break the system, not with war, not with violence, but with a party called America. But can he do it? Can one man change the political rules of a nation? In the next chapter, we look at the two parties Musk wants to challenge: the elephant, the donkey, their history, their strength, and their fear. The game is starting, and Elon Musk just walked onto the field. Chapter 2: The Elephant and the Donkey. Before Musk, before the idea of a new party, there were two giants, two animals, two names, Republican and Democrat. The Republican Party, strong, old, known as the Party of the Elephant. It began in 1854. Its first hero? Abraham Lincoln. Yes, the man who ended slavery. He was the first Republican president. The party believed in freedom, small government, low taxes, and the power of the free market. For years, the Republicans stood for business, tradition, and faith. Many voters in the South, in rural towns, and in churches supported them. They believed in strong families, strong values, and strong borders. But then came Donald Trump. With him, the party changed. He brought a loud voice, a new style, a nationalist message. He said, "America first. No more weak deals. Stop immigration." Many people cheered. Others felt fear. Under Trump, the elephant ran faster. But it also got wilder. Now, some Republicans still follow Trump. Others, they feel lost. They ask, what happened to our party? And on the other side stands the Democratic Party. It's even older, started in the early 1800s. At first, it supported farmers and the South, but slowly it changed. Today, Democrats speak of justice, equality, climate change, and the rights of minorities. They support higher taxes for the rich, more government help for the poor. They fight for women's rights, LGBT rights, and racial equality. Most Democrats live in big cities like New York, Los Angeles, or Chicago. Their voters are younger, more diverse, more progressive. But this party is also divided. Some Democrats want slow change. Others want a revolution. Some believe in peace and unity. Others shout in the streets. So, these are the two parties Elon Musk sees. One is shouting, "Make America great again." The other cries, "Build back better." But Musk, he shakes his head. He sees two tired voices, two machines, two monsters eating each other. He asks, what about the rest of us? What about the 80% who don't feel at home in either party? He believes most Americans want simple things: jobs, safety, lower debt, strong economy, smart policies. Not drama, not shouting, not war between red and blue. So Musk decides, if they won't listen, I will speak. If they won't change, I will create. And from that fire, a new name rises, a party that takes its name from the nation itself, America. But what does that mean? What are Musk's real goals? And why does he focus, not on the presidency, but on Congress? The answers are in the next chapter. Chapter 3: Musk's Big Move. It started with a whisper. then a tweet, then a storm. In early 2024, Elon Musk made a move no one expected. He created something called America PAC. A political group, its first goal? To support Donald Trump. Yes. Trump. People were shocked. Was Musk becoming political? Was he joining Trump's team? At first, it seemed so. Musk said he liked Trump's energy. He liked the fight against the system. He even defended Trump on social media. But behind the smiles, trouble was growing. Musk began to question Trump's plans, especially his economic ideas. Trump wanted more taxes on China. He wanted to close the borders. He promised to cut trade and raise tariffs. Musk didn't agree. He believed those moves would hurt America. They would hurt Tesla, SpaceX, the economy. So Musk spoke out. He said, "Trump's policies will damage our future." He is not protecting America. He's breaking it. That was the turning point. No more quiet talks. No more secret support. Musk was ready to fight. But not with noise. Not with insults. With action. He turned his PAC into something bigger, something stronger, something new, a party. And the name? Not Musk Party, not Tech Party, not even Freedom Party. He called it simply America. Why? Because Musk believes he speaks for all Americans. Not just left or right, not just rich or poor, but for the silent middle. He says, 80% of Americans don't trust either party. They want truth, logic, leadership. They want a new voice. But this new voice would not shout for the presidency. Not yet. Musk's plan is smarter, more dangerous. He wants to win seats in Congress. Not one, not two, just enough to tip the balance. You see, in Congress, even a few votes can change everything. If Musk's party controls just 5 or 10 seats, they can stop Trump's laws or block the Democrats' plans. It's like holding the remote control while everyone else fights for the TV. A quiet strategy, a powerful move. Some call it genius, others call it war. But Musk is not alone. After his announcement, 2 big names stepped in. Mark Cuban, billionaire businessman, Anthony Scaramucci, former White House official. Both showed interest. Both offered help. And more may follow. Because Musk has something others don't. Money, media, momentum. He owns X, formerly Twitter. He speaks to hundreds of millions. He doesn't need CNN or FOX News. He is his own network. So, the party grows. Quietly, quickly, boldly. But can it survive? Can it win? The next chapter reveals the rules of the political game and how they are built to kill new parties before they begin. Chapter 4. A party called America. The name is simple, clear, powerful. America. That's the name Elon Musk chose for his party. Not progress, not future, Just America. But behind the name, there is a plan. A sharp plan. A business plan. A Musk plan. He doesn't want to fight for the White House. Not yet. He doesn't want to waste time with big, slow battles. He wants to go somewhere faster, smarter, and more dangerous. Congress. Why? Because Congress is where the real power lives. The laws, the budgets, the deals. If Musk's party wins just a few seats, 5 or 10, he can block Trump. He can challenge Biden. He can stop everything. That's the strategy. He doesn't need to win everything. He just needs to control the balance. But how? Musk hasn't released a full plan yet. No official documents, no long speeches, but we can already see his ideas. They are based on one word: efficiency. He wants to cut government spending, lower the national debt, support smart trade, open work visas for skilled people. He believes in markets, in freedom, in logic, not emotions. And he wants a new kind of leader. Not old, not loud, not angry. Just capable. But here's the truth. The system hates new parties. There are walls everywhere. Legal walls. To run in all 50 states, a party needs thousands of signatures, not just in New York or California, but in small places too. Media walls. TV channels ignore small parties. Newspapers laugh at them. Only the big two get the spotlight. Fear walls. People think, if I vote for a new party, I waste my vote. What if the bad guy wins because we split the vote? So they stay silent. They choose less bad. And the cycle continues. But Musk is not like others. He has tools. He owns X. He speaks to millions. With one post. He can build a media machine overnight. And he has money, not just his own, but from other billionaires. People who believe in efficiency over politics. Still, even with all this, can a new party really survive? Others have tried before and failed. Is Musk different? In the next chapter, we go deeper. Into the laws, the traps, the reasons why new parties usually die before they grow. But Musk is not usual. Let's find out. Chapter 5. The rules are against him. The dream is big. The name is bold. The plan is sharp. But now, Elon Musk faces the real enemy. The system. You see, America loves freedom. It speaks about liberty, speech, and democracy. But behind the words, there are walls, hidden rules, secret traps, old tricks. They don't teach this in school. But it's true. Creating a new party in America is a nightmare. Let's begin with the first wall, the voting system. America uses a method called winner takes all. That means in every state, in every election, only one winner. If a candidate wins by 1 vote or 1 million, they get the whole seat. no second place, no rewards for small parties. So, what happens? Voters become afraid. They think, if I vote for a new party, my vote will be wasted. If I choose Musk, the person I hate may win. So they go back to red or blue, Republican or Democrat, even if they're tired of both. This fear kills new voices before they even speak. Now, let's move to the second wall. Ballot access laws. In the U.S., every state has its own rules. To run for Congress, or even local office, a party must collect thousands of signatures. Not just in one place, in every state where they want to compete. In California, maybe 50,000 signatures. In Texas, another 30,000. Each one must be real, verified, approved. It takes money, time, people, lawyers. It's not a campaign, it's a war. Now imagine doing that 50 times, in 50 states, in 50 different systems. Even big parties struggle. So what about Musk? He has money, yes. But does he have the army to fight this legal jungle? That's the question. Next comes the third wall, the media silence. American TV shows love drama. They love two teams, two fighters in the ring, red versus blue, old versus old, Trump versus Biden. That's the game. If a new player comes in, they laugh, they ignore him. They say he has no chance. The media is not neutral. It's controlled by old money, old donors, old contracts. And Musk? He's the outsider. Even if he owns X, Twitter, he needs more than social media. He needs trust. He needs attention. He needs millions of people to believe. That's not easy. Finally, the fourth wall, fear of the spoiler effect. This one is psychological. Let's say a voter hates Trump, and they also don't like Biden. But Musk creates a third option. If they vote for Musk, Trump may win. Because the anti-Trump votes get split. So people think, better vote for Biden to stop Trump, even if they don't like him. This is the fear that stops third parties. It's powerful, emotional, and very hard to break. So now, Musk stands in front of all these walls. Each one is tall. Each one is heavy. But Musk is no ordinary man. He built rockets when people said he couldn't. He launched electric cars when others laughed. He bought Twitter and turned it into X. So maybe, just maybe, he can break these walls too. He's not alone. Other powerful people have joined his side. Mark Cuban, Anthony Scaramucci, private donors, millions of followers. They believe in something different, something new. They believe in strategy over shouting, brains over noise. But the clock is ticking. The 2026 elections are coming. Musk must act fast, organize, register, building, and the system? It will fight back. It always does. So, the question is, Will Elon Musk be the man who changed the game? Or will he be another name, lost in the long, dark history of third parties? In the next chapter, we explore his fight with Trump, the man he once supported, but now wants to stop. The battle is personal, the stakes are high, and the war is just beginning. Chapter 6. Musk versus Trump. Once they stood side by side, two giants, two voices, Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But now they face each other. Not with fists, not with guns, but with something more powerful. Influence. Let's go back to when Musk supported Trump. It was 2024. The world was tense. War in Europe, debt in America, divisions growing every day. Musk, the businessman, saw danger. He believed Trump could stop the chaos. He even created a political group, America PAC, to help Trump return. For a moment, it worked. Trump praised Musk. Musk tweeted support. The right-wing media called them a dream team. But that dream didn't last. Why? Because of one thing: the economy. Trump had new economic ideas, big ones. He wanted to tax more goods from China. He wanted to limit imports, to protect American factories. Sounds good, right? Not to Musk. Musk believes in global trade, open markets, fast business. He warned, Trump's plan will break the economy. It will raise prices, slow growth, hurt jobs. Then Trump did something worse. He talked about limiting high-skilled immigration. That was personal. Musk's companies, Tesla, SpaceX, X, need smart people, engineers, coders, scientists. Many come from outside the U.S. Without them, Musk says, America falls behind. So Musk made a decision, a hard one. He turned away from Trump, not slowly, not quietly. He cut ties, and then he spoke. Elon Musk, he tweeted, will not follow bad economics. America needs logic, not slogans. The internet exploded. People picked sides. Some said, Musk is brave. He speaks truth. Others said, he's rich, arrogant, dangerous. But Musk didn't stop. He knew Trump was planning a 2026 comeback. Trump wanted to control Congress again, pass his economic plans, build walls, raise taxes, silence opponents. Musk had a choice. Sit back and watch it happen. Or act. He chose to act. He took his political group, America PAC, and turned it into something bigger, a party. Not to take the presidency, not yet, but to stop Trump's power in Congress. Musk said, if I can win just 5 to 10 seats, I can block Trump's laws. I can change the balance. It was bold. It was risky. It was war. Trump did not stay quiet. He called Musk names. Fake conservative. Globalist. A loser in politics. His followers attacked Musk online. They said, He betrayed the movement. He's with the elites. But Musk smiled. He tweeted, "Attacks mean fear. They're scared because they know I'm serious." And he is. He started meetings with donors, calls with former officials, recruiting candidates, young, smart, independent voices. People began to ask, can Musk really stop Trump? Can a few seats in Congress make a difference? The answer is yes. In American politics, power doesn't always mean size. It means position. Sometimes just 1 or 2 votes in Congress can block a budget, stop a war, delay a law. Musk knows this. He doesn't want 100 seats. He wants the key ones, the swing seats, the ones no one watches until it's too late. And guess what? He has support. Rich allies, tech leaders, even former Republicans who are tired of Trump's voice. They say, Musk may not be perfect, but he's our best chance. Still, it's not easy. Trump has a loyal base, millions of voters, Fox News, right-wing radio, a machine. And Musk? He has X, his voice, his brain, and time. But time is running out. The 2026 elections are close. Musk needs to build fast, get names on ballots, train candidates, spread the message. It's not just a political race. It's a race against fear, against habit, against a system that protects the old powers. So here we are. 2 men, 2 billionaires, 2 visions for America. Trump wants control. Musk wants balance. Trump speaks in rallies. Musk tweets in code. Trump uses emotion. Musk uses data. But only one will win. Or maybe neither. Maybe the fight will break the system. Maybe the people will choose something new. In the next chapter, we look at how America reacts. What do the voters say? Are they ready for Musk's party? Or are they still too afraid to change? Let's find out. Chapter 7. America Reacts. The news spreads fast. Elon Musk has a party, a real political party, and his target is clear: Congress in 2026. People ask, is this a joke? Is he serious? Can he really do it? At first, some laugh. Others are confused. But soon, something strange happens. People start to listen. On TV, on X, Twitter, on podcasts, the name Party of America is everywhere. And with it comes a question. Do we really need a third party? For many Americans, the answer is yes. They're tired of the same fight, red versus blue, left versus right, always angry, always divided. A mother in Ohio says, I just want leaders who solve problems. I don't care about the color of their tie. A young man in Florida posts, both parties are broken. Maybe Musk can build something better. But not everyone agrees. A teacher in California says, Musk is a billionaire, not a public servant. He wants power, not progress. A retired veteran in Texas warns, dividing the vote will help the wrong side win. Again. So, America is split, just like always. Still, the polls begin to shift. Numbers don't lie. 1 in 3 voters say they're open to a new party. 1 in 4 say they don't trust either major party anymore. Young people show the most support for Musk's idea. Why? Because they feel left out, forgotten, unheard. They see old politicians talk, but nothing changes. Prices rise, jobs disappear, college debt grows, the planet gets hotter. They want something fresh, something bold, even risky. And Musk? He offers all of that. He talks about innovation, business logic, smart immigration, downward trend, less government waste. It's not a full plan yet, but it's enough to make people curious. Meanwhile, the 2 big parties feel the heat. Democrats say, Musk will steal votes from us. He's a tech king, not a people's leader. Republicans shout louder. He's betraying the movement. He's helping the left. Both sides are afraid. Why? Because Musk is not just another name. He's not a weak third-party dreamer. He's rich, he's loud, and he's everywhere. And the media? They don't know what to do. Some ignore him. Some mock him. Some invite him on shows. But every time he speaks, millions watch. Because Musk has something rare. Attention. In the age of noise, people still stop to hear what he says, even if they don't agree. Even if they don't understand. They listen. And that is power. But can attention turn into votes? That's the real question. Voting is hard in the U.S., especially for new parties. Remember, each state has different rules, different forms, different deadlines. Musk needs to build a full system, not just fans, not just followers. He needs local teams, signature collectors, serious candidates, campaign messages, and time is short. Still, excitement grows. Young people organize on social media. They post hashtags like Party of America, New Voice Now, Musk for Congress. Some design logos, others write slogans. One viral video says, "They told us to choose between bad and worse. Now we choose better." But not everyone is cheering. Old party leaders make plans. They know how to crush new movements. They control the money, the rules, the courts. They've done this before. Ross Perot in 1992, Ralph Nader in 2000. Both tried to change the game. Both failed. Will Musk be next? Or will he be different? This time, the world is watching. And America feels different. The economy is shaky. Politics are wild. People are ready for something new. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe this is the man. Or maybe it's just another storm. In the next chapter, we look at the past. Other men tried to build third parties, big names, big ideas, and big failures. We ask, why did they fall? And can Musk avoid their fate? Let's travel back before we move forward. Chapter 8. The Ghosts of Third Parties. Elon Musk is not the first. He is not the only one who tried to break the system. Others came before him. They dreamed big, they stood tall, and they fell. This chapter is about them. The ghosts of third parties, the names that history forgot. Let's go back to the year 1912. America was different. No internet, no television, just newspapers and strong voices. One of those voices was Theodore Roosevelt. Yes, President Roosevelt, the hero of the Spanish-American War, the man who built the Panama Canal. He was once president and wanted to return. But the Republican Party chose someone else. So Roosevelt said, "Fine, I'll make my own party." He called it the Progressive Party. People called it the Bull Moose Party. Strong, wild, fearless. Roosevelt ran with power. He gave big speeches. Crowds loved him. And guess what? He came in second. Yes, he beat the Democrat and lost only to the Republican. That was history. No other third-party candidate ever did better. But even with millions of votes, he didn't win. No seats, no control. The Bull Moose Party died just a few years later. Why? Because it had no roots, no machine, no plan for the long term. Just a star and a moment. Now let's move forward to 1992. A billionaire steps in. His name? Ross Perot. He wasn't a politician. He was a businessman. Like Musk, smart, sharp, rich. He spoke on TV, bought full hours of airtime, used charts, numbers, logic, and people listened. He said America had too much debt, too many bad trade deals, too much government waste. The people agreed. Perot shocked everyone. He won 19% of the national vote. That's huge. But again, no seats, no power, just noise. He tried again in 1996 and failed. Why? Because the system was not built for him. He had no strong party behind him, no media machine, and over time, people moved on. Then came Ralph Nader in 2000, a Green Party candidate, famous for fighting big corporations. He stood for the environment, workers' rights, and peace. Many young people loved him. But Democrats feared him. They said, if you vote for Nader, Bush will win. And that's what happened. Nader got a small percentage, but it was enough to split the votes. George W. Bush won, and Democrats blamed Nader. Since then, spoiler became a dirty word. And new parties? They became the enemy. So now, Musk stands on a road full of ghosts. Roosevelt, Perot, Nader, they all tried. They all failed. What makes Musk different? Let's ask the hard questions. Is he smarter than them? Does he have more money? A bigger media reach? A better strategy? Maybe. Or maybe he will repeat the same mistakes. The others focused on the presidency. They ran for the top, too fast. Musk is doing something else. He is targeting Congress, a smarter move, a quieter move. He says, I don't need to win everything. I just need a few seats to change everything. That's a new idea. Also, Musk owns X, formerly Twitter. He can speak directly to millions, no filter, no permission needed, and he's not alone. He has tech allies, business friends, loyal fans. Plus, the world has changed. In 1912, people read newspapers. In 1992, they watch TV. In 2026, they live online. Movements can grow fast. One post, one video, one speech, and the fire spreads. Still, history whispers, be careful. The old parties know how to protect themselves. They change rules, block access, use fear. They say, a vote for Musk is a vote for Trump, or a vote for Musk is a vote for Biden. They will try everything. But this time, maybe it won't work. Because this time, the person pushing the change is not just a politician. He's a disruptor, a builder, a rebel with a rocket. In the next chapter, we look behind the curtain. What is Musk's real goal? Is it truly about America or something else? What does he want in the end? Let's find out. Chapter 9. Behind the Curtain. Musk's Real Plan. The stage is big. The lights are bright. Everyone is watching Elon Musk. He says he's building a party called America, a party to stop Trump, a party to fix the system. But behind the curtain, what is his real plan? Some say he wants power. Others say he wants peace. Many are still guessing. So let's look closer. Let's connect the dots. First, Musk is not running for president. At least, not now. That's important. He is focused on something smaller, but maybe even stronger. Congress. Why? Because Congress makes the laws, approves the budget, can block or support any president. Musk knows this. He understands strategy. He's a businessman, and in business, it's not about being the CEO. It's about controlling the board. In politics, Congress is the boardroom, and Musk wants a seat at the table. Maybe a few seats. Not to take over, but to tip the balance. Imagine this. The Republicans have 220 seats. The Democrats have 215. If Musk's party has just 5 seats, they hold the power. No law can pass without them. No deal can move forward. Musk becomes the kingmaker. He doesn't need to lead the country. He just needs to influence it. That's smart. That's quiet power. Second, let's talk about the name. America. Why not Future Party? Why not Tech First? Because Musk knows something others forget. People love their country, even when they're angry, even when they feel lost. They still believe in America. By choosing that name, Musk sends a message. This is not a left-wing party. This is not a right-wing party. This is for everyone. It's marketing. It's emotion. It's smart. Third, Musk's ideas are not random. He speaks of cutting government waste, supporting skilled immigration, boosting innovation, and business stopping extreme politics. These are not wild promises. They're business values. Musk doesn't dream like a poet. He plans like an engineer. He doesn't talk about hope. He talks about systems. But still, people ask, why now? Why politics? Why this fight? The answer might be simple or very complex. Some believe Musk is afraid of Trump's future. They say, if Trump wins again, he might hurt the tech world. More tariffs, more control, less freedom. Others think Musk is building something bigger than politics, a movement, a platform, a global brand. Think about it. He owns Tesla, changing cars, SpaceX, changing space, Starlink, changing the internet, X, changing communication. Now, he wants to change politics? Maybe Musk is not just making a party. Maybe he's making a system where he controls the media, X, the money, donors, the ideas, AI, tech, policy, the votes, through influence. Some call it genius. Others call it dangerous. Because what happens when one man holds all the tools? Even supporters ask, will Musk use his power for the people? Or just for himself? He says he wants balance, not control. He says, America is broken because two sides fight like children. I'm here to fix the system, not replace it. That sounds good. But time will tell, and time is moving fast. The 2026 elections are coming. Soon, we'll see. Will Musk's candidates win seats? Will his party survive the legal traps? Will voters trust him? If yes, then America may never be the same again. Not Republican, not Democrat, but something new. Something built by rockets and code, by tweets and plans. By a man who doesn't follow rules, he rewrites them. So now, we wait. The story is not over. It's just beginning. And as the world watches, one question remains. Is Elon Musk the future of American politics, or just a very loud guest in a very old room? Time will decide.